Hello, my name is Chadelier. Welcome back for another episode of Guardians of Silk in me and Texas EU4. And last episode we managed to get the nobility back in order, so at least we're getting a bit of manpower. It was a bit rough in terms of money, but we are now again at war against Bulistan. Zibiri called us in, so it's, well, not necessarily that important war. Or that important for us to siege it down, but you know, if we could get a province or two over here, I wouldn't mind. Or if nothing else, siege down a few provinces to get some loot and get some money, because we still have quite a bit more troops than we have force limit. Now, to be fair, we're going to have another set of taxes very shortly. Now, of course, one thing that we could do is get the obligations for more troops, but at the same time, I think with the nobility's loyalty being what it is, it's actually going up again. Okay. So it's not too bad. They are getting a bit more power, though. I suppose we did do the marriage, didn't we? Yes, we did. And I believe this year the power cost is going to drop again because of the reform, but we're not going to do another reform until we reach +1 stability. And that's probably not going to happen until next year or beyond that. Oh, right, we did the special commissions as well. Oh, did we? Oh, we got more merchants. Oh. Well. Let's go ahead and put transfer trade power here. It's going to go into Levant and then from Levant into Anatolia. Do we have any more areas that we could maybe put in a merchant? We could put... Whoa! Khorasan seems like a good idea. We've got a third of the trade power there already. So just transfer the trade power. And that's actually a thing that I could do. I could set up a... No, actually, I can't do that in here. Is that because it's still the same... Oh, I could do it in here. Okay. Interesting. Not entirely sure. Is that a different continent then? Central Asia. It is a bit... Oh, it's a different subcontinent? I don't know. It might just be some other problems there. Regardless, we could start setting up a trade company in here. That would give us a bit more... Perhaps a bit more power in here. We are the biggest one in there. But yeah, that should, with the 2 extra merchants, we should be able to get a lot more. I suppose if we do get a trade company in there, that would potentially give us yet another merchant. Plus, you know, I'm not entirely sure how much we're going to be building up this area for us. I mean, it's going to be pretty difficult with the autonomy regardless. I'm just going to split this army in half. And one to siege down the mountains, but the other one to start getting down more over here. Right, we're a bit low on Diplo points, admittedly. We did not get all that much manpower either. The force limit is still the same. Looks like the war is going well in our favor, at least. Zabulistan already has medium enthusiasm. I'm pretty sure that that's going to keep on going down. The length of the war is going to slowly go downwards, and... Oh. Okay, did that leave the court, or... right, because it's a non-Christian... Can we afford losing? Well, I suppose we can afford losing a bit of Diplo points. We just got the tech, didn't we? We don't have any Diplo idea groups right now going on either. Hold on, that was some burger advisor. We do have one over here from burgers. It's only skill level 1, so that's actually fine. We can do that one. So we still have the advisor at least. We do not have the influence. Oh, there we go. That's another siege done. Let's just bring in the troops over here for the bigger siege. And once we've done that, we can start going south and siege down this area. And then I'm pretty sure at some point Zabulistan is going to drop out of the war. Actually, no, I can't really do separate peace deals, can I? I mean, technically speaking, I probably could, but I don't think I'd be getting much out of it. Besides, I don't mind being in this war. We can loot things. We are going to take a bit of attrition, admittedly, but we'll probably be fine regardless. Now, the quicker we get Zabulistan out of the war, the quicker I can get the core over there. I suppose what I will do, I will at least set up a trade company over here. So it's going to be a lot of local unrest. I mean, it doesn't seem to have a lot of unrest either. Minimum local autonomy is going to be 100. Institution spread is going to be slowed down as well. So that's not really great for some other things, but... Now, if we have a look at the stuff, we got the trade company there. Oh, there we go. I think we shall loot them. Let's go to Zabulistan. Ooh, 400. Okay, we can afford paying off the next loan that needs to be paid. Let's have a look. So this one's going to be the next one. It's December next year. Because if we pay that one off, it means that the legitimacy is going to go up a tiny bit faster. It's like 0.04 per year, so it's not a massive increase, but it is an increase. Got so many places that we could make interstate. But at the same time, it's just the distance is getting rather large. So a lot of the cases, it's probably not worth it. So can I? I don't suppose I can add this into the trade company. Like over here, the option was there. So it's just probably different, or not far enough region, I suppose. There we go. Recent reforms has expired. Excellent. Wait, are we actually getting money? No. We're not losing quite as much money either, so it's... Ooh, actually, what is the force limit? It's still 21. Okay. What about the ship force limit? That has gone up by 1, so we pay a little bit less for our navy again. Although our naval materials are still going down a lot. There we go, Zabulistan siege down. At least their capital. Well, actually, no, that's not the capital, but that is the province that they probably started in. One way or another. At least that's, well, that's at least where they get the name, let's put it that way. And we are making money now. Interesting. Right, so Zabulistan already got low enthusiasm, so they probably will be sieged or pieced out soon. I'm hoping to get a province or two from this. Whether I do get those or not, I'm not entirely sure. But eventually we're going to have to fight Katenga as well, because they are going to be... Like, if I take out Katenga, that's going to shorten the distance to a lot of these provinces drastically, because we don't need to go all the way around there through some mountains. Now, of course, all the autonomy is still going to be quite rubbish regardless. Speaking of autonomy, how is it doing in our capital? It is down to 57. Is it going up or down? It seems like it's, yeah, it's going down a little bit. Not massively, mind you, but it is going down. Legitimately, if we can just get it up to 50, that would already have quite an impact. Or it would have an even larger impact there. And slowly but surely we'll be able to work down the autonomy in pretty much everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but like in the core regions. Oh, there we go. Zabulistan has been... Oh, there we go. We did get a province. We've got Kabul. Oh, Greyhound gained 10 power production. Zabulistan versus Kabulistan to Georgia. 10%. Oh, right. So war reparations. Annual treaty with Odoli. 260 ducats to Siberia and its allies. We get 73 ducats out of that. That's not bad. A bit of inflation for us. And 42 Diplo points for us. But yeah, we've got a province. Huzzah. Right, and we can continue coring over there. We can get coring going in this province as well, I suppose. It seems like a good province. We're going to assign it to the trade company already. Actually, that's not necessarily a bad idea, because it means that there's no unrest. It means that there's not going to be revolts over here, so we don't really need to have troops in there. Now, admittedly, it's going to have a few problems, perhaps, somewhere down the line. But does that mean that we... How much do we have of the trade power in here? Okay, it's probably easy to check through the subjects, isn't it? We only have 0.7% of the trade power in that region right now, so it's not massive. I suspect that in the future it's probably going to get a little bit better. It looks like the other trade company that we have has dropped a little bit with the income. It used to be 0.73, now it's only about half a ducat per month. It's still okay overall, but it wouldn't be... Or I wouldn't mind if it was better. Now, to be fair, with all the new traders that we also put in place, that might actually improve a little bit the incomes. Right, well, we'll need to wait until February to see if we are actually making this much money now or not. But we did manage to increase the force limit, so that probably did have an impact. Okay, we're still getting almost 2 ducats per month. So, not enough to pay off the loans yet. In terms of cash, at least. But we have an income. Right, I thought I gave you orders to move up north, but I suppose I didn't. Oh, I did, but then it got cancelled because it turned black flag. Oh, well, regardless. Let's move that one out of the way. Ooh, we got 16,000 manpower now. Okay. Are we taking attrition? No, not really. Well, that's actually quite good news. I might take some... or get some claims over here as well. So eventually in the next war we can expand further. But they're allied to Gara and Mewar. Okay, that's going to be a bit expensive then. Oh, wait, now I remember. Colonial and trade region. That's a trade region. That's a trade region. Global trade has appeared in Theodoro. Oh, well, don't mind if I do. I don't think I can actually embrace it, mind you, but probably gonna start spreading a little bit further. It was spreading into Baku for a little bit, but hey, now if it's there, okay, it's spreading to Commonwealth over there at least. But Theodoro, oh right, Theodoro is not linked up to any of my other provinces really, not directly. Like it's an extra Z zone to go through. So it's probably not going to help us all that much, not especially with its 100% autonomy. But yes, we can see that the trade regions are over here. So that's the edge of the trade region, basically. We've got a little bit over here that we could perhaps put extra into. Although we already got a decent bit of trade power in there, so don't necessarily need to. Conquest of Zabulistan, right, yeah, because we've got a few more claims, didn't we? Over here, Bakshan, you're still allied to Mogulistan. We got a truce with you. What I suppose I could do is get a spy network going. Get a claim on you. Then capture that at some point. They got a decent fort in... Oh, wow, that is level 6 fort. Yeah, so, as I was saying, they got a decent fort in there. Not going to be easy to siege that one down, that's for sure. Alright, let's bring this one back a little bit. Let's go to somewhere around there, I suppose. Oh, and so style instability has expired, so next year we'll start getting the stability back rather quickly, I reckon. Because we may have been losing... Oh, actually, no, we have been gaining some. But next year is going to be even more. There we go, converting of heretics into Brace. So how much do we have there as the population right now? We got about a quarter right now as Orthodox. We had like 20% before, didn't we? So it has improved. What about over here? We haven't really gained that much. Special commissions expired. Alright, so that means that our discipline is a bit higher again. It's only 4%, admittedly, but it's better than nothing. And also means that the army tradition isn't lost quite as quickly. Ooh, Mastani is a scholar. Tech cost goes down by 5%. Well, that's actually rather good news. It's only 25 years old, so we might be able to get a decent... Well, I suppose the point gain isn't that massive with Mastani. I mean, it's okay. We could certainly be a lot better. Right, we were going to say up for the Miltech 43, weren't we? Which is bloody expensive, mind you. How's the casual literacy doing? Has it spread into... Well, no, it's 60% almost in stability. And I guess Theodoro is getting it? Slowly. Oh, that's going to have an impact on the autonomy, but also more separatism, or years of separatism. Institution spread is going to go up, and institution spread in True Faith province is going to go up. Okay. Right, I mean, that makes sense. And then the Columbian impulse we, of course, have already. Scientific meta, I believe we need to get the cattle literacy before we can get that, so there's no point in even trying to get that yet. Global trade would be nice, but I'm not entirely sure if it's spreading to any of our provinces right now, other than Theodoro, but Theodoro, well, I mean, Theodoro already has it, I suppose, but don't know if we are really trading with that, with the other provinces. Provinces that have the sufficient trade power for it, anyway. But yeah, no scientific method. Global rate is there, but that's the only provinces as far as I can see. Right, so we got our troops over here. Let's just give you the rebel suppression orders. We've got what we wanted out of this war. Just in case I'll put in those there, but there shouldn't be any rebellions there because of the trade company. Right, so we can connect over here, and over there, and over there. I suppose we'll just cover all of this sort of eastern half of our nation. Or empire. Now we got a bit of money. We're getting about 2.5 ducats per month, is that? No, not really. We are getting a little bit at least. Oh, and it's investment year. Ooh. It's going to be 60 ducats invested. Or something like that. Alright. And for this one, we just need the influence and a lot of deploy points. So we'll just save up the points now. And then once we're ready, we'll need to have like, what? I think it's 15 points for the promote faction. And then we should be able to do this. But of course, first we need to reach the stability +1 as well, which, to be fair, we're working on it. It's getting about 5% per month, so by the end of the year we should have that. Oh, and the autonomy is finally going down. The average autonomy, that is. It is still relatively high in pretty much everywhere, admittedly, but hey, it's a little bit progress. It was mostly because the legitimacy went down thanks to the 13 years of regency that the autonomy started going up so badly. But I think now it's going to be under control for at least a little while. As long as Athean is, say, 15 or higher, or 15 or older, rather, so we don't need to have a regency, and then we should be fine. Looks like nobility's loyalty. Actually, is there anything like the tenant abuse? No, I don't think we can really do. I mean, we could do the marriage, but I'd rather avoid that to give them more power. Or rather than not give them more power. Speaking of which, is their power going up or down? It's not changing one bit right now. Alright, how's the relations that we have with the factions now? Okay, aristocrat still hate us a little bit, but it's not as bad as it used to be. So that no doubt has a bit of an impact there, but it's not the worst. I think it would get the loyalty of nobility up to like 40, that'd be really nice. Just to give us a bit of leeway in there. Eventually we might be able to do some more things with them. So the obligation over here is something that I would like to do. There's minus 40% times noble loyalty. State manpower from nobility. Right, yeah, so I suppose if we were to do that, I mean it's minus 40 loyalty whenever we reduce the level of that, so it's not going to be cheap, but over time it would save us a lot of points. Oh! Okay. So who are they fighting? Naples, Serbia, France, Armenia, Bar, Communier for Valentino, French Colombia, Mexico, Arcadia, California, Spain, Hispaniola, New Granada, Commonwealth, Danzig, Teutonic Order, White Horse, Scandinavia, Vinland, Durazzo, Canarias, Fermo, and Venice. Wow. Let's have a look at that in how it looks on the map. Actually close that one. We can see a little bit more. So Spain, France, Naples. I actually wonder, is Naples... Oh, they got Spain and France as junior partners. What? That's hideous. Well, regardless. Yeah, so they've got quite a few enemies. I sense that this might be the perfect time to attack Turkish Empire. We'll have to bring in the army down here, but yeah, I think we can take some provinces out of them. Because I'm pretty sure that most of these are not going to get... or not switching hands. Most likely. So, if we could grab a province or two... Right, so the quality I did, that's the recover armor morale speed plus 4%. That's not too bad, but I think we want to have a tech. Why is Ottoman tech anyway? 45, okay, that is a bit higher than I expected. Did they get more troops? I don't think they actually get more unit types before that, other than the artillery. Actually, they get a second artillery before that as well. Or on the level 45. Now, one thing about the Trebizond land over here that would be nice is the fact that they got meritocracy in there. We got that with meritocracy, but we have 100% autonomy there, so that doesn't really help. But yeah, let's say that we do a war over here. Don't need that one. Before we do that, let's go ahead and start building a spy network first. Just so that we'll have that underway, and as soon as we got the troops ready in here, we can declare the war against the Turkish Empire. I think it's time to crack down on their expansion. There was a lot of investments there, that's for sure. How much of that went to our capital? Just out of curiosity. And nothing. Okay, what about Baku? A little bit academic, but that's about it. Derbent probably didn't get much. I got a little bit. What about Tabriz? Tabriz we've been working on quite a lot as well. A bit of farmlands. There's a lot of room for farmlands, to be fair, in there. They got a decent bit in there already, in all fairness. Oh, man. Oh, there's someone sieging down. Oh, wait, no, that's not sieging down. Someone's got some troops over there. There's so many ships that... Oh, Ottoman ships are stuck at port, I reckon. Right, let's, just out of curiosity, if we were to declare war, Corset would join. Articates would join... How much does Corset have troops? 9,000. Okay, it's a bit more than I expected. So perhaps we'll send this one near Corset first. We'll force that one out of the war. We can force this one... Or we can send this one into Articates. Force them out of the war as well. I will call in Mamluk to this war. But we do want to have a fight against the Ottomans now when they are busy with everyone else fighting them as well. Because this is going to be our best bet at curtailing the Turkish Empire. And of course, if we can get these three provinces for myself, that'd be nice. I might give it a little bit for the Mamluks as well. Not too much, but like enough that they'll be happy, let's put it that way. We'll see how much war score we have available, in all fairness. Now, that's actually a question. Do we go for the Holy War Casus Belli? I mean, what is this war anyway? Oh, Ottomans are the attackers in this. Oh, right, so they are... Okay, yeah, I see what they're doing. So they might actually win this despite all of it. But I suppose it's the war goal that does it. There's just a lot of small armies walking around. But they will certainly lose a lot of manpower in this, I reckon. Can we actually see any of the unrest in here? Discontent. War exhaustion is about 3 for them, I reckon. So if we get the war exhaustion high enough, that's going to start causing problems. I mean, if nothing else, I can weaken Corset again, give a province to Arkids, which do not have any troops in here. I'm not gonna go for the... Actually, they already transferred power to me. I can't necessarily do it through you. What about Corset? Got Damask, Hejaz, and Turkish Empire, right? So, not necessarily something that I can do. The Damask, you are just a feudatory, right? A rebellious division, okay. So that would probably not call in Mamluks. Right, I mean, there's a lot of sieging going on, that's for sure. Oh, they've got 30,000 of an army there. So, yeah, if we are going to do the war against the Turkish Empire, we need to not use the Holy War Casus Belli. So the battles won't matter quite as much. And rather, we need to siege down the provinces. And I think we can manage it. Especially if we get Mamluks to join in, which I think we can. We got our armies in position, so this year is probably going to be the year that we declare the war. We've got 18,000 manpower in reserve. We could maybe do the obligation thing if need be. Although I'd prefer to avoid it for now, just so that we don't spend any of the loyalty from the nobility. But that is certainly an option. We got 50 legitimacy now, so that is actually going to be quite nice. Right, well, yeah, if we got... Oh, there we go. That's one war out of the way. That's... Oh, wow, Siberia is massive now. This just took like half the nation. Well, probably not that much. But when they are neighboring Ming now, aren't they? Oh, wait, actually, no, they're not. They're still a buffer zone. Well, we gained a bit of ducats. 4 ducats out of that, and 60 favors. Oh, wow. So, if we have a look at Turkish Empire, declare war. They got quite a bit of troops, but we can call in Mamluks, maybe even Siberia. Do they have... They got a bit of war exhaustion. So, without Siberia, we'd probably be close enough in the strength, especially once we get rid of Arkids and Corset. That would be a possibility. I'm not going to go for Bessarabia. I think we're going to go with Laristan as the war goal. I suppose let's go. We got 7,000 men over there. I can send that one to Arkids. This one's going to siege down as much around here as possible. Bet they troop a little bit. Now there is the 7,000 men over there, so we need to keep an eye out. But since well, no, actually, those forts will not stop them. We did get Mamluks on our side, right? Yeah, so how much do we have total? We got 29, 39, 41. Yeah, 41,000 towards against their... Actually, they got quite a bit of more troops. You know what, Severe? I'll call you in. I helped you out, you shall help me out. Okay, now they're turning around, good. Actually, how much does Arkids, for example, have? Arkids has a 0. Corset has that 7,000 men. Somewhere, I'm not entirely sure where exactly. We'll siege down Baghdad. We'll probably give at least Diyala to Karakayunlu already. I might take at least one... Ooh, did this one enter the war as well? No, okay. But these are going to be easy sieges. No fortifications whatsoever. Oh, we've got 20... Ooh. Okay, where are we going? Assur? We're going to go after that one. Okay, can we send this one in directly? No, not directly. So we'll gather these two up there. Okay, yeah, I'll loot them. So Arkids are probably going to be out of the war rather soon. Give that to Karakayunlu. And then if we have a look at the diplomacy, sue for peace. Yeah, and give us some money. There we go. Finally that one's out of the way. We can send this one down south to maybe help with sieging down a few things. Well, troops going to Assur. Oh, they're moving about. Ooh, where is Karakayunlu's troops? Oh, did they have their troops somewhere over here? Yeah, they got... No, that's Siberia, actually. Now, where are their troops, then? Does Karakayunlu not have... No, Karakayunlu does not have any troops. Well, City only has 1,000... Oh, they probably had both their armies over there, and it's just bigger... Okay, it's too far away, I'm just going to disband the troops. Also that way. Right, well, let's just move over here. Maybe Karakayunlu will link up with my troops. Right, that is held by Mamluks. Okay, but these armies are going to be in position soon. We can combine them. Who are you? Hindustan fighting Marwar and... Okay, yeah, sure, you can go through my lands, I don't care. Not that much anyway. No, I'm not going to go through Baghdad, we're going to go around a little bit. If they try to go over here de-sieging, then we should be able to move in both these armies there. and fight them. If they don't, then it should be fine. I mean, it might just go around here somewhere. Oh no, it's gonna try to go through. No, never mind. I'm gonna speed up this siege. Fight that army. Oh, there we go, another conversion done. Have we gotten any more of the peasantry converted? A little bit. It's already almost 10%. Actually, let's have a look at the war enemies and allies. So in terms of morale, I am not the highest. Admittedly, I'm not the lowest either. Well, like the highest is Corset. Once we get that out of the way, that should be fine. Turkish Empire is starting to have quite a bit of war exhaustion, so that is having a bad impact there. And supplemented soldiery is also having quite a bad impact. So that's good to know. They got decent siege ability, not so high defensiveness. And professionalism, they got about twice as much as we have, and they got a massive army tradition. Yeah, we'll see down back out, then we'll go ahead and fight off that army. We could maybe send this one over here, start sieging down Laristan, because that is the war goal after all. And since we don't have the supremacy thing as the war goal for this war, means that we'll be able to fight them off a little bit easier. But unfortunately, we are out of the war. Not out of the war, out of time for this episode, rather. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.